Today, we're jumping into something, well, everyone deals with it, right? Modern love, relationships.
Absolutely. It's endlessly complex.
And our guide for this exploration is a really interesting piece called The Enduring Art of Modern Love. Now, you hear it all the time, I hear it all the time. Relationships today, they just feel, I don't know, more complicated.
They certainly do. There's a sense that the rules have changed, or maybe there are no rules.
Exactly. So the big question we want to tackle in this deep dive is, what actually helps love thrive in this world that's so connected, but also maybe so distracting?
That's the core of it. And technology definitely plays a huge role in shaping how we even think about relationships now. It sets certain expectations.
Okay, let's unpack that. Expectations and technology. The source talks about constant access. What does that really mean for couples day to day?
Well, it means we've almost been conditioned, conditioned to expect instant replies.
Right, like you send a text, you see it's read.
Exactly, and you expect something back immediately. The source mentions demands for constant reassurance, an endless flow of attention.
It sounds exhausting, actually.
It can be. It's like our phones have trained us for this instant hit of validation, and we start expecting that from our partners too.
So that leads right to this point in the source about unnecessary stress. It seems backwards, doesn't it? More connection equals more stress. Why?
Because the expectations often aren't met. Or maybe they shouldn't be met constantly. Love isn't an app notification.
Oh, okay.
You get that little bit of anxiety maybe when a reply doesn't come instantly. That's the stress. And the source is really insightful here, saying true love is not about instant gratification.
Okay, so what is it about then, according to this?
It's about the slower things. Patience, really understanding each other, being willing to work through stuff together.
Not just the easy, instant parts.
Right. It's about embracing that organic pace of a real connection instead of getting caught up in those tech-driven demands for constant feedback.
So, if that constant connection, that instant gratification, isn't the answer, maybe even part of the problem, what does healthy love look like? What are the sort of building blocks according to our source?
Yeah, it lays out some really clear pillars. First up is honest communication.
Which means more than just talking, right?
Oh, definitely. It's about being vulnerable enough to share how you really feel, even the awkward stuff.
Okay, what else?
Then there's listening to each other without judgment. That's huge.
So not just waiting for your turn to talk or jumping in with advice.
Exactly. Just hearing them, holding that space. And third, respecting personal boundaries.
Boundaries, that sounds crucial, like needing your own space sometime.
Precisely. You need that autonomy, that separateness, for the relationship itself to be healthy.
Which brings us to another key point from the source, maintaining individuality. How do you do that? How do you stay you while being part of an us-us?
Well, it's not about losing yourself. That's the misconception. A good relationship shouldn't demand that. Instead, the source suggests it should be a place where you can actually grow while feeling supported.
So your partner wants you to have your own interests, your own friends.
Ideally, yes. They champion your growth. Your independence isn't seen as a threat. It actually makes the partnership richer, stronger.
That makes sense. Now, something else that caught my eye. The source really emphasizes simple moments over the big flashy stuff you see online.
That's a really important counterpoint to our culture, isn't it?
It really is. We see these huge proposals, these elaborate date nights on social media. But this says simple is better. Why?
It comes down to presence. Being truly present with each other. The source talks about things like laughing together or sharing a quiet meal without phones.
The phone thing.
Big one.
Huge. These simple acts, they build genuine connection because you're choosing to be there fully with that person. It's not performative.
It's about showing up, not just showing off. I like that. Exactly. It builds a kind of quiet, steady foundation that those grand gestures sometimes can't replicate. It's about the shared reality you build in those small pockets of time.
So when you pull it all together,
Yeah.
what's the big picture here for making love last? In our, let's face it, pretty chaotic modern lives.
Yeah.
It sounds like it boils down to making a choice.
It really does. Day after day, the source puts it beautifully. In a world of distractions, love thrives when two people intentionally choose each other every single day.
Intentionally choose each other.
Yeah. It highlights that love isn't passive. It's not something that just washes over you and stays there without effort. It's an active, conscious thing you nurture.
Right. You have to keep choosing it, keep building it.
Precisely. It's an ongoing participation.
Okay, so let's recap this deep dive a bit. We started with how technology, maybe counterintuitively, adds complexity with these expectations of constant access.
Leading to that unnecessary stress we talked about.
Right. But the path forward isn't necessarily less connection, but a different kind. One built on patience,
Honest communication, really listening,
respecting boundaries, letting each other be individuals.
and finding the real power in those simple, present moments together.
It all circles back to that idea of intentional daily choice. Making the choice to connect authentically, even when the world is pulling you in a million directions. It's like the source says, an enduring art.
It truly is. And maybe a final thought for you, listening. Think about that. Think about how one small intentional choice today, maybe putting the phone down, truly listening for 5 minutes, sharing a simple laugh, how that one act might shift your own approach to love.
How it contributes to your own art of modern love.
Exactly. It's in those tiny daily brushstrokes that the masterpiece gets created, especially amidst all the noise.